My name is actually Janene Ayer, and I am a student at Chico State. I'm a senior actually, and graduating in May. Because of my current situation, graduating in May, I was originally going to get up here and talk about the job market in the United States and this stimulus package that has not created one job outside of the government and has put us and our great nation in much, much further debt. But then I thought about all of you and how you're all hardworking Americans and probably in a similar situation and are already aware of the job market. So then I thought about speaking out against this radically progressive administration, how we need to elect politicians that will stop this out-of-control spending, stop expanding the government, and stop completely ignoring what the American people want. I was thinking about speaking about how we need to elect leaders that live by the values this great nation was founded on. I was going to speak about this, but considering this values theme is restoring America, I thought this may already have been covered by other speakers much more qualified than I. So instead, I'm here to represent the young conservatives nationwide and let you know what is going on in my generation. I know it looks scary, and I'm often scared too. Many students are constantly being bombarded and brainwashed with these ludicrous progressive ideas. Many, not all, but many professors are preaching socialism works, and students seem to be acting like sheep, falling in line to the slaughterhouse of a socialist America. But I'm here to tell you I'm a young conservative speaking out for small government and the free market.
Thank you! Come on!
And there are many young conservatives nationwide doing the same thing. Here in Chico, from Chico State and Butte College, there are students that come together weekly to discuss political issues and what we can do to stop this progressive movement. We are active on the college campus, posting flyers, tabling on campus, and talking to students. We meet weekly and are hosting events to preach our message of a fiscally conservative government and the beauty of the free market at work. We are doing what we can to expand our club and bring some conservative truth to such a liberal campus. But not only in Chico are there active young conservatives. Nationwide, there are many young conservatives speaking out against what this administration is trying to do. I was fortunate enough to go to CPAC this past February. For those of you that don't know, CPAC stands for the Conservative Political Action Conference. It's the biggest conservative conference in the world. Speakers at this conference included Newt Gingrich, Ann Coulter, Ron Paul, and Glenn Beck, just to name a few. These speakers at this conference spoke about the hazards of big government and what we can do to get our great nation back on track. This conference was held in Washington, D.C. in February, a time when it is cold, difficult to travel, and many students are in class. However, there were over 10,000 people at the event, and over half were under the age of 25. Over half were college students speaking out against progressives, socialism, and big government. But not only at this once-a-year conference do young conservatives meet and speak out, but year-round, all over the nation. Nationwide, there are many student activist workshops and resources, such as the Young Americans Foundation, supporting the young conservatives, and helping us get America back to where we once were before the progressive movement. Through being active in politics and attending these conferences, I have met many young conservatives nationwide, in Kansas, in Virginia, in Washington, who are attending these tea parties just like I am and participating in any way they can. But not only have I met young conservatives, I have been fortunate enough to see many young conservatives speak. For example, he's not under 25, but keep your eye on Marco Rubio. He is currently running for Florida State Senate and has great potential. And there are many, many others. Young conservative politicians striving to follow in the footsteps of Ronald Reagan. Speaking of Ronald Reagan, he said, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction."
Right on.
We didn't pass it on, or we didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Ronald Reagan was right, and I just want to let you know, we young conservatives may seem few and far between, but don't give up hope in my generation. We are fighting, we are strong, and we are growing in numbers to stop this progressive movement. To stop big government, to stop this ridiculous spending, and to restore the free market and capitalism, and standing for what America is founded on. And again, just final closing, in the words of the great Ronald Reagan, if you're afraid of the future, then get out of the way and stand aside. The people of this country are ready to move again.
What a great job these college students have been doing. I think next year we'll just get rid of old people like me and we'll let the college students handle this job. They're doing a great job. I am so proud of our college students here, and I really hope the best for them.